Hello friends, welcome back. I didn't really want to make a video today, so what you get is what you're gonna get. It might be mostly a talky episode, we'll see. But anyway, as you can see, I completed this room, per se. The walls are done for now, they're all sandstone. That will change a little bit, but what I did was I went to Awesome Josh's and I used his wool farm and I harvested a lot of wool. So I'm going to build a nice sky here. Hopefully it doesn't burn down. I don't hear too much fire. That's good. And because fire and wool don't mix. So it's a good start. Anyway, I think I have enough. I think this room is 20 by 20, which is equal to like almost 7 stacks of wool. I don't know. But whatever. We're going to do this, and eventually I'll be able to take down these platforms. And actually I can get rid of that portal altogether because I don't really need it. But anyway, if you notice this side here I haven't done, that's because I know I'm going to do it, is I'm going to probably like ramp this downwards so it like levels out more even with the floor, I'm going to say. We'll see. I mean, my mind changes all the time. That's what it does. It changes all the time. Alright, so this is looking pretty good here. I don't know, nice blue sky is always nice. I wish the nether wasn't so like dark. It always seems dark. But what are you gonna do? So I left the door open to the blaze farm here. I'll have to connect that down to the bottom too. This is going to be a lot more difficult than it looks because, I mean, there's no floor. I probably should have done this first, but this was a last minute thing. I don't know what I had planned originally, but I don't know. So this is what I'm doing. So I guess maybe let's see. Maybe I'll make this like a talky episode today. So I'm gonna talk for a minute. So if you don't want to hear me talk, skip ahead in the video and till I'm not in this room. Maybe then I'll have stopped talking. But anyway, I was thinking for some odd reason yesterday, where we work, Dragon and I, we work together, sometimes I see one of my old teachers from high school. And he used to be the history teacher, and he was pretty cool. He's a really cool guy. He ran the quote-unquote history club, and but it really wasn't a club. It was just at lunchtime, me and a bunch of other people and friends, we'd just go to the history room and we'd just play board games like Axis and Allies and Naval Wars, all kinds of stuff like that. It was a ton of fun, and it was good times. And then I thought about it for a second. I'm like, was he a good teacher? And like, because you have to take history when you're in high school. I mean, I'm sure that's probably hasn't changed, even though it's been a million years since I was in high school. You probably still had to take history. Oh, so I thought, was he a good teacher? And so I'm trying to remember what we learned in history class, and I don't really remember anything. I do remember once we did like a World War II thing, 'cause you always learn about World War II stuff, but like he made a game of it, which was cool. Like he split the whole class into groups, and we were different teams or countries or whatever, and we had to like make moves, and it was really fun. It was a lot of fun because he was the history teacher, or the history club teacher, and we just played games. So he was really good at making games. So it was a lot of fun for like myself and the other people in my class who liked playing video or board games and such. For the other people, like I don't know, did they learn anything? Was it just like, oh, this is easy, I don't have to learn anything? Whereas for us, it was a lot of fun. I don't know if we learned anything, but so then I was thinking more in general. It's like, what do I remember from high school in general? I don't remember anything. I think I remember how to read and write. That's good. But aside from that, it's like, what did I learn? Okay, I think I'm gonna need way more wool than I thought, because this is going down pretty quickly. But so I don't want to say like, like high school's dumb, don't care about it, because in some ways, it really doesn't matter. I mean, high school is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. So don't worry about it too much, but at the same time, don't not care about it altogether. That's just bad. Learn, learn to learn. I think that's the best thing that schools should teach is learn to learn. Oh my goodness, this is getting more and more difficult as time goes on. I'm going to run out of underpearls here. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that, I guess. High school, enjoy it, because as difficult as it seems while you're in high school, man, oh man, the real world is a lot harder. It's a lot more difficult, the real world, than high school is, so enjoy it while it lasts. That's what I gotta say. And I guess that's enough for me rambling right now. I guess I'm gonna cut here until I run out of wool, and we'll see what this all looks like. It looks like I'm gonna have to take another trip to Josh's place, cause that covered maybe 1/4. Not good. That's a lot of wool I need. But I ain't gonna go there today. The heck with that. What I am going to do is I'm gonna gather up some materials, and I'm gonna start working on a new tower. Actually, maybe I'll show you guys the tower right now as soon as I get through here. Rain? Boo! Alright, disconnect. Single player. Toxic Fox. I'm gonna start working on this tower. This is the one that I deemed, I guess, one of the winners. I really liked this tower the most, so if you guys didn't watch that live stream or the upload of the live stream, I really liked this tower. I liked it a lot. So I have already started collecting some of the leaves, and as far as the glowstone goes, that's a lot of glowstone. That's hard to come by, so I'm going to see what I do have material-wise. But aside from that, this base is pretty good. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take, well, I'll just tell you guys what I normally do. I usually take some screenshots of stuff like so, and that way I can tell how to build the thing, how big it is, and how to start it. That's what I do, and then I'll just have that like in the left-hand corner of my screen or whatnot as I'm actually building it. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. It's funny. I didn't really want to make a video, and then suddenly I'm like, let's start this massive project. Alright, I'm going to have to dump off all of this wool and such. I got some glass cooking. I went and I harvested a whole bunch of more glass. It's coming along. Oh, that's another thing. I need to figure out where to put the new tower. And I think I know where. I think it's going to be just to the right-hand side over here. Let's run over this way a little bit. I think, come on, render, because this tower is pretty tall, and the tower I'm going to make is probably going to be tall also, so I think I'm going to put it right about there. That way, like I said, this has always been an observation post, so up here you can look, and I don't want to like block anything out. So if I build a new tower like right there, beside this tower, that way you can see everything. So that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go down to the chest room, clear up my inventory, grab some supplies I need, and I'll see you at the new site, the new construction site. Can't believe we're like 8 minutes into this video already. That was a lot of rambling that I did. Anyway, I cleared out some area here, and so I'm going to build the tower like right here. And I believe it goes, oop, hold on, I got my screenshot a little off center there. And I think it goes a little something like this. And this is like the main entrance way, like so. And then, so it shouldn't conflict too much with this tower from that perspective over there. So what happens now is, in the original design, there's like sandstone underneath the leaves. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to pumpkin lighting. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Wow, these shovels are way too good. Way too good. Yeah, so like this. I got too much crap on me. Hold on. Let me go back to my storage hut and actually get like the proper amount of materials on me. I brought all of this stuff over. I got the sandstone, glowstone, lapis, oak leaves, and that was just there from before. The base is completed. It looks pretty good. It didn't take as many resources as I thought in the way of lapis and sandstone. Yeah, sandstone, that's easy to get. Lapis, that's a lot harder to get. But good thing is I got lots and lots of lapis. Okay, so this is the ground floor. It's done. It's all looking pretty good. I got the pumpkin lighting all around the edges. It's looking pretty good. The only problem is I almost fell off of here once and landed in a ravine. Thank goodness for feather falling. So that means I guess the now becomes like the boring part, the part that isn't very fun, and that's just building. The problem is I'm not just okay. Well, I'll just start putting things down, I guess, for right now. I do have to go back and check out the pattern. That way I know what the heck I'm doing, because there is a weird pattern. Well, it's not a weird pattern, it's an awesome pattern, but I sort of have to get that started before anything else. It's sort of like I did with that, how I built it on a diagonal. I'll probably end up doing the same with this also. Once I figure out what the pattern is, it will be built on a diagonal until I get to the top. That's the plan. Anyway, I guess I'll cut here again for this short update. And it's looking good. The tower is beginning. I'm excited. Towers, towers everywhere. Things are coming along very well. This is as far as I've gotten so far. The leaf pattern is what I'm focusing on. The glowstone pattern in the back, I decided to just forget about that for now. It's too hard to cross patterns, so I'm just going to focus on the leaves, and then later I can just tower up and just cut a path for the glowstone. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, I think. Like I said, I just didn't want to mix up any of the leaves, because they're looking pretty good, I think. Oh, this is not going well. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. I'm happy with it. It's got a good start. We got a little ways to go. No, just a little ways. While I was working up on there, I saw some pigmen coming down from the old nether portals here. Let's see what we're up to here. We're up to 33. That's a pretty good amount. Cool. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Alright, now let me see if I want to work on this some more or do something else. Who knows? Nope, I've decided not to work on that tower anymore. I'm just going to wrap up the episode here by doing one of two things. One, I want to see if this still works. Let's see, it looks like it's a yes. And it sounds like nothing is being destroyed. Good, good. Alright, looks like I built something that actually works. Cool beans. So we got that. I'll replant that in a second. Next off, I worked on that cactus tower the other day, and I forgot to show you guys how much cactuses I actually had. I've actually filled the chest. Oh, not filled. Alright, almost full. So that's a lot of cactuses. I'm wondering if I should build a tower out of cactuses. I don't know. Or I have no idea. Maybe not a tower, but maybe like an interior of a tower or something like that. That would look kind of comical, I believe. I believe it will look comical. And any suggestions that you guys have for me to do, that's cool. I got lots of towers to build, which I like. This one's coming along good. I really like that tower. Thank you again, Toxic Fox, for that. You might have another name that you go by. If so, I apologize. It's hard to keep track of people's names, just like my stupid name. My username is like Usurper97, but my YouTube channel is Adamus97. Well, what are you gonna do? Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Who knows? I might miss a day here or there. I'll try not to, though. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.